the world blind. Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
This is the Motorcop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome to Motorcop Chronicles podcast, midweek news. I have Crunchy and McCrunchy with me today.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good evening.
Don't you start. Look, you hear them? Motherfuckers are driving me insane with these fucking Skittles and all this other shit. Anyway, hope everybody's having a good week.
I am.
Some loud ass eater.
I ain't even hollering at you.
I don't know if anybody's on. I went live on Facebook a little bit. Most of the lives have been on TikTok because they play music in the background, and Facebook don't like that. It got so hot the last time I went live, I was out there 5 minutes, and my phone overheated.
I must have been in the area.
I doubt that. So, tomorrow night I will go live from the homeless house. If you want to pay attention to that.
Y'all haven't? Where y'all going down? What this for?
One of our eating events that the Ascension Parish Sheriff's Office puts on.
At the homeless house.
The homeless house, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice place.
Yep.
Yeah,
How was that?
Got a buffet and everything.
Freebird decided to show up.
I am. I'm here today. No meetings, no social event.
Well, you said you had a fuzzy hat meeting.
I did.
Last time.
I had a fuzzy hat meeting, and then I had a social after that.
I was going to say, because according to Facebook, you were on something else.
No, we had a wine walk.
Yeah,
I went to the fuzzy hat meeting for.
I was like, that fucker lied to me. I see how it is. He's walking and drinking wine in his little white linen pants and shit.
No, I had no white linen pants. I had white linen shorts.
Shorts. I'm sorry.
No, that was about an hour after everything started. We had to meet up with the second bar because I was late.
Because you were late? Because you so fancy and stuff,
y'all did a bar crawl?
Yeah, basically. But with people that drank wine. I did have an old elk. I had an old elk drink. That son of a bitch cost me $29 for one.
For one drink?
Yeah.
It must be nice.
One of the bars.
Must be nice to be
I
rich.
I should have stayed at the Fuzzy Head Club because that we have alcohol for free there.
That's what I stayed. Well, let's get the housekeeping out the way. If anybody wants a good cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com. Use promo code Motorcop15. Get you an awesome cigar. If you want any merch, you need to go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com, or just go to the Etsy store, Motorcop Chronicles Podcast, and all the merchandise is there. And if you want any extra episodes, you can join the Patreon. You can try it free for 7 days. Speaking of, we got Mr. William Gibo and Chad Jenkins as our hang-arounds. We got Duke is being very needy tonight. We got Mr. Jared Nitrous is a crew member, Motorcop for life. We got Mr. John DeMink. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Y'all check them out. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Jim Pocrant, who's also in the chat over here. He's from the Short Track Track Guys podcast. If y'all want to listen to some race car stuff. We got Mr. Hoppy Hopperson, truck driving friend. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got Aaron from the I Had to Say It podcast. Today is Aaron's birthday. Happy birthday, Aaron.
Happy birthday,
He is
Aaron.
my favorite Chicago citizen.
He's probably the only person you know over there.
He is. That's why it's so special.
We got Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding. There's Roy with the S and not Roy with the P. We have JoJo, our favorite girl from Australia. We got Kaylee Norris and Natasha A, our girls from Washington State. And, of course, the OG crew member, Melissa Holstein. Appreciate y'all.
We ain't seen JoJo in a while, huh?
That's because her work schedule changed. She got a new boss, and they changed her hours. Roy P is in the chat on Facebook for right now until he gets kicked off.
Right.
I'm surprised
Somehow
he's
it'd be my
back.
fault.
He normally stays banned, don't he?
Yeah.
Roy,
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he must have just got off today. He's going to lose it again.
Well, his other account, I think he lost completely.
Yeah.
So
He had to be on YouTube for a while.
probably got kicked off of YouTube.
That one's a hell of a lot harder than Facebook.
Not really. Yeah, speaking of, y'all need to go. Y'all need to go join up and watch, or join up to follow me on Rumble. So if we ever get kicked off these other platforms, I'll be on Rumble.
Be rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to get kicked off of Rumble. So
Oh, we could figure out a way.
you want to make your little announcement thing you wanted to say?
Yeah, so I got something to say before we get started on everything, and I know Iceman messed up the story, so we have some spare time anyway. So
Oh, yeah. Rolling.
for those of you that don't know, me, Iceman, Freebird, and our families are all friends in real life. These are not people I just socialize with online. These men are like brothers to me. If anything happened to them or their family and they actually called me at 1 a.m. and said, man, I need you, I'd be in my car and I'd be in Louisiana by the morning, okay? If not faster, if I could catch a flight. These are actual family, okay? I don't say that lightly. I believe in God, country, and family. I've said it throughout, the beginning of my campaign, and I'll say it all the way to the end. And I have a lot more people that are family that aren't blood that I have that are blood but not family. And these guys have always treated me right. Since I was asked to do this podcast, I have promised, and I never say I promise unless I guarantee that it will be that way. I promise that I'll be on here every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and we'll be doing the midweek news together as a team. That's a personal decision, and that I firmly believe that the ability to do a podcast like this and talk with my friends and talk about, critical things around the nation, even sometimes international, we talk from the heart. A lot of it is satire. I can tell you there's a lot of things that Iceman and Freebird say in comedy. We all do, because in all reality, we've experienced some things in life that are extremely traumatic. People that don't seatbelt their kids and then get in accidents. We have to go to a house where somebody just hurt themselves, in front of relatives. We have to see these tragic things, and the only thing we could turn to is humor. And of course, because we're all adults on this podcast, we use adult language. There is a disclaimer in the very beginning that tells you if you can't handle the truth and you can't handle comedy or somebody offending you, move on down the road. Don't even listen to the podcast because you probably will be offended. And we're not sorry. We've given you multiple warnings. So anybody that would try to use me being on this show against me, good for you. But these men are my family, and I'll back them up 110%. And I promise, even if I win this campaign I'm running, every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, whether I'm on duty or not, I'll be on this podcast talking with my friends because I promised I would do it. We've had incidents where I was damn near on my deathbed, and even the doctors said they didn't know how I made it to the morning. And I was mad because I couldn't be on the podcast.
He tried. I made him. I said,
oh, yeah, I tried. I sure as hell did. From the hospital room with the things in my belly and everything and the nurses walking around, I was going to go live in the hospital. We've had close calls with Freebird being sick. We're family. Those things, we do a lot of stuff together off the air. So, yeah, I'll be here for the next Wednesday and the Wednesday after until Iceman says, you know what, the hell with it, we're done.
Yeah, your kids want to come back and see my dogs.
Absolutely.
Y'all want to come back and see my dogs.
He keeps eating them Skittles. Y'all going to hear him hollering. I'm going to send Duke over there to bite his ass. Just let y'all know.
Bring him on. I'll give him a Skittle.
Y'all see old AA Ron's there. So we go, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ron.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aaron. Happy birthday to you.
That was the most unorchestrated shit I've ever heard.
Hey, I've heard worse. You ever been to a karaoke bar? Matter of fact, I think the last time me and Iceman and Band was at the karaoke in T-Bird.
Yep. She got ready to sing. Oh, by the way, I told everybody yesterday that I was going to wear a muscle shirt. And they told me I wasn't. And I wore a muscle shirt all day today. I wore that shirt I have that's got the fake muscles on it all day. They had people like taking second glance, like, who's out there with no shirt on? It was me with my fake muscle shirt on. Instant six packs.
You was out there at the motor competition practice with the
all day long. I wore that muscle shirt because I don't care. It's funny. All right, I seen
old Honcho the other day at church, man.
Church.
Honcho. No, that's what you call him, huh? Honcho?
Not Poncho?
No.
I have no idea what you're talking
about.
You done lost. You having a stroke over there. Too
many
damn Skittles.
DR. Honcho.
Hondo. Yeah, he was out there.
Hondo.
Yeah, Hondo. He was out there. I don't know why. I must have been having a heat stroke because it's been freaking so hot. And I did. I like sent two of the stories twice and all kind of stuff. So we have like I got 4 videos at the end. They're not even assigned to no one. We're just going to watch them and just talk about it. Because I was having a heat stroke today.
Freebird would be fun to do one of those TikTok episodes where we go through it and just watch the video and just like blind react to it.
Oh, I got a video.
We're going to have to because we don't know what the hell he got.
Well, they got this one video I want to do soon. It's 25 minutes for this video, but it is so freaking funny. I'm just going to have to do that one by itself. This first one, I got a little video, but where we can see lady. But they got this lady that was in Illinois. She was a police officer up in Illinois, post certified and stuff like that. Post has decertified her because back in, it's like, how long ago was this? It was like in
Spectrum.
Long ago?
I ain't never heard. Spectrum, I thought went out a long time ago.
Back in 2008.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
back in 2008, she was getting out of a bad relationship. She stole a $14.99 shirt. She got in trouble. Charges were dropped and everything else. Now she moved and they decertified her. I'm going to put the video on.
Well, she was trying to go somewhere else.
Yeah, to a
right?
different department. I don't know why you got to here. All I got to do is bring all my paperwork. They don't recertify you every time. But this is Illinois, and then we'll talk about it. This is not the video.
A police officer was decertified for a crime that she committed 15 years ago.
Here's the deal. Those charges were dropped. They were vacated. Now, though, she can't be a cop. Tia Ewing is live with her story tonight.
You see, that's some dumb ass stuff here.
And Dawn, what I can tell you is that Zena Ramos, she can't be a police officer, not just here in the state of Illinois, but in the entire country. Earlier this year, she left Cicero PD to become a member of the Riverside Police Department. She was only on the job 2 months when she was decertified. And right now, she says she can't believe this is happening because this stems from a charge for stealing a T-shirt 15 years ago.
Come to New
I
Orleans.
took responsibility for my actions.
You can see she was very emotional there. State Representative LaShawn Ford in the village of Riverside, they support the former officer. Now 38 years old, the crime happened in 2008. Zena Ramos stole a T-shirt that was just under $15. That's what she says. Now, the charges were later dropped. This year, she left the Cicero Police Department to work for Riverside PD. She was only on the job 2 months when the Illinois Law Enforcement Training and Standards Board decertified her. Ramos has been open about her past. Her boss says that's what made him want to employ her.
Yes, she made a mistake in 2008. But what she has done since that date is the more important part. Over the last 15 years, Zena has worked tirelessly to better herself. She has gone to school and studied criminal justice.
The incident happened because of a $14.99 situation at the mall at JCPenney's, I believe, where she received a misdemeanor.
Why'd they even... I mean, who even wrote that?
I don't know.
Now you can walk out with an entire
$14 freaking dollars.
Not good a deal.
But she didn't get charged. They ended up dismissing the charges and all stuff like that. So what gets me is Illinois. We just did a story a couple weeks back. Illinois is talking about starting in January. They're going to start hiring where you can hire people that aren't even legal, that not illegal immigrants, but immigrants, people that are not citizens, to be a cop. And how you going to verify what they did when they're not even from this country? But you're going to, this woman, you know, I think this is just total bullshit.
It's a bullshit.
And later on in the story, they say, well, she can't even go be a cop anywhere else in the United States.
But that's
bullshit.
Too.
That's bullshit.
That's our shit, too. You know she can. That decertify hers in that state, maybe.
She can come here. She can come like to Louisiana, get hired on and go through police academy and get certified and get post-certified here in Louisiana. Just because they decertified her, Illinois is not the say-all, do-all of every fucking police thing in the United States. So that's just bullshit.
That's horse crap. Hey,
so,
T-Bird.
I don't know why they're doing this to this woman. They don't have enough cops as it is, and they're going to do stupid shit like this.
Well, they don't have enough good cops. I mean, why you gonna call a good cop over some stupid-ass $14 thing?
Especially because, I mean, nobody wants to be a cop there anymore. You can't pursue anybody. You can't arrest anybody.
I mean, but somebody went back. Somebody went back.
No, she admitted to it in her background. Have you ever been arrested? Even though it had been dropped. So she was honest. She was being honest. You know? But they're probably hiring Joe Blow next to her that, you know, was looting during the riots but didn't get caught. You know? Right. So, anyway, that story kind of... Duke's about to drive me insane tonight.
What's his deal, man?
I don't know. He's needy. But I think they need to call that back. This woman... For them to do this to this woman is bullshit. But in the story, like I said, they said, "Oh well, she can't be a cop anywhere." That's bullshit. She can go to another state, and
in Florida, there's cops that have been arrested for far worse.
And you know, I know cops that had DWIs along, you know, when they were 18 years old, and you know it's been 10 years. They got them, you know. People make mistakes when they're young. They're always talking about rehabilitation. Well, sure, they're just being the hypocrites that they're like, oh, we got to give people second chances. Well, what do you call you're not doing here?
See, yeah, you're right.
Everyone says they think the world the world is not hanging on anything out of Illinois.
And you forget, Chicago is part of your state, your effed up piece of shit state.
It's like, really, it's like it's a crap hole. Okay, let's move on from one crap hole. We'll go to another one. This is going to be Freebirds.
Yeah, this is mine for a change.
Right?
In Minnesota, SROs, which are school resource officers, after receiving concerns, there's a new law being signed in that they can only that they're banned from certain restraint holds for these little shithead little students that they have to come in contact with.
They're angels.
Yes, they are. I've had 3 people try to restrain a 12-year-old. Myself and 2 other guys couldn't restrain the little bastard. But I mean. But anyway, apparently you can't choke them. You can't lay you can't lay.
You can't lay them down prone or nothing.
Can you please stop doing that, sir?
Stop it, little bad kid.
But apparently some dumb dipshit had to rewrite the law, and it got passed somehow. So I had where they couldn't do a comprehensive restraint on the head, neck, and across most of the torso. Lord have mercy.
So you're supposed to hold them by the big toe?
You're supposed to hold them by their asshole or their
pinky
belt.
toe?
You got to stick a baton up their ass. Probably that law don't cover that. You's like, you bend over, I'm going to stick my baton up your ass, and that's how we're going to restrain you.
You have to see this video. It's like one of those 1960 PR24 how to use your baton, and they run up behind the guy and they shove it between his legs and just lift straight up, and they're like, this is a correct method of transport, because you're advising him that you're putting pressure where it matters, and a slight upwards movement could cause damage, so he'll follow along the pole. And I'm like, what in the hell? You imagine that shit? A cop just walks up and shoves the baton between your legs.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, right.
Well, I got a video.
They must have had a restraint.
Present students prepare for back to school. So are schools and school resource officers. And there's some confusion that's still being worked out. A few days ago, the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association wrote a letter to their members and Governor Tim Walz saying they're concerned about a new law passed this session, which they say won't allow them to do their. Earlier this week, saying police are misinterpreting the law, and there are.
See, the governor saying that the cops are
police.
Well,
they think that the cops are misinterpreting. I guarantee you they're not. They're reading it literally how it's written, and it's like, oh no, it's not like that. And it's gonna right up until the point that they do it, and they're gonna say, oh no, you weren't supposed to do that. Not to the little angel. Let me tell you what, they got some kids in high school. I think I talked about it a couple of years ago. They had a kid in high school that got in a fight, and he was crying like a titty baby. And I'm looking at the teachers and shit, because this kid's bigger than me. This kid was like 6'3" and probably about 315. He was ginormous. Yeah. And he got punched in the face one time, and he was crying like he needed his mama's nipple in his mouth, okay? Come to find out.
What does mama look like?
I don't know. It's not the point of the story.
Oh.
Come to find out, this kid was 13 freaking years old and looked like he was 30 and bigger than most grown men.
He's like from that movie Blindside.
And basically, yeah. But it's like, so, I mean, and they're like, oh, no, they can't do that. It's like some of these kids are bigger than we are.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Hey. I mean, that 12-year-old kid that we had to restrain, he fought with everything he had, and it took 3 of us. And we damn near like to, I mean, we're trying to hold everything we can on.
Y'all are senior citizens.
I wasn't there.
Iceman wasn't there.
All right, Mr. Holstera.
Yeah.
I got a video.
You sure you got the stories right?
Yep.
Wild video. Oh, this is the wild ass Georgia Highway Patrolman. If you ain't heard this story,
Oh, that's some good stuff right here, boy.
So in this story, you'll see that this guy in his blackish blue truck comes around this corner, wild dogs it like, you know, the old traditional, if they stop and block the road, I'm going to run them over. Well, his road was clean, but he decided to take a hard left into the crowd and floor it and run over.
Well, I think he was doing some donuts before.
No, yeah, he was doing donuts before.
Regardless, but
around and around.
Straight into the group of people running multiple people over. The trooper
Did he run people over?
Oh, yeah. The trooper swoops in behind him. He goes, nope, this guy's a threat to life and all that good stuff. Immediately pits him. The guy's sitting in the car looking at the trooper like, I can't believe you did that. And then the trooper proceeds to drag him out of the fucking car and handcuff him on the hood of his cruiser.
He had a pretty good. This trooper's got a pretty good vertical jump too. Let's watch.
Oh yeah, he's good.
Hey, well, I don't know where he came from. All of a sudden, he just appears out of nowhere. We done seen this video.
Resource officers.
It's the Sunday evening.
All right, so there he is doing donuts. I never saw him run over anybody.
Watch, he's gonna be doing donuts.
Located a black Ford F-150 that was doing donuts at the intersection of 17th Street and Northside Drive.
Georgia State Patrol spokesperson Captain Michael Burns says the driver hit and hurt
Why
a
everybody just
pedestrian.
standing around?
There you go. And then a trooper.
Because he's doing donuts in the road. Where they gonna go?
No, keep an eye on the people.
Now watch these.
See, I don't see.
Watch these people right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Airborne.
Quickly rolled into action.
He tried to stop the truck as soon as he
See, that dude come out of nowhere. I don't know where he was at.
The driver of the truck fled, and he
dude, that dude's whole
performed a
unit
maneuver
come
and
up
was
off
able
the
to take the
ground.
driver into custody.
The video shows the officer with his gun drawn, jumping on the hood of his patrol car and pulling the driver out of the truck.
Once the driver fled from the scene, it was important to get the driver stopped so there would be further damage.
Police have advice if you are close to where a vehicle is doing burnouts or donuts. Like this similar scene in July.
We see people get out of the car to watch it. And then
because they ain't professional drivers
in the middle of the road, the likelihood of them losing control, hitting another vehicle or hitting a person is pretty high. So stay in the car.
And if you're standing around.
If you're a pedestrian in the area walking down the street, try to get as far away from it as you can. Because again, there's a high potential the person's going to lose control and strike someone.
But
That's
anyway,
probably,
that trooper
downtown Baton Rouge right here.
Yeah, it looked like it. That trooper, when he,
that dude jumped.
He engaged in that. He wasn't waiting for backup.
Yeah, that's Bo Duke right there, boy.
Yeah, he just. That dude, Jared said, glad to see Georgia still allows law enforcement to do law enforcement things.
Well,
if he was the PD, he'd be having his ass in a sling, but that's a state trooper.
Right.
Apparently, you don't have.
Hey, right here when he did it, if you look, the whole look in front tire, look right there.
The whole front end comes up. He must have hit the curb.
That one.
Oh no, he was up on the back tire of that truck.
Yep.
That back tire lifted his unit up.
He wasn't playing. Anyway, I bet you that dude thinks about, I don't understand these dumbasses out there doing burnouts and shit. They must not buy their own tires because tires are expensive.
That's the first thing when I seen the picture of the truck stopped, I was looking to see how the tires looked.
Yeah, right. I was, being a country boy, we had big trucks and stuff like that. Burning our tires off was about the stupidest thing you could think of.
Yeah.
We go out to the mud and just sling mud, and that don't hurt the tires none.
This was supposed to be mine, but I think I gave it to you twice. I gave it to me and you, so we'll let you have it.
That's the, let's see here, the Florida K-9?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Apparently, this Florida K-9 tracked down a suspect who spiked Date's drink with cockroach spray.
Wasn't her date. I think it was her husband or boyfriend.
Date, it said spiked Date's drink.
Yeah, but it wasn't her date. I think they were in a relationship.
They were. And he
with some raid. With some raid. She must have thought he was a varmint.
And apparently in this bizarre case, the 29-year-old Florida woman poisoned a man's drink with cockroach spray after inviting him home to drink with her.
He's like,
Red flag. Red flag. Like
No, I mean,
Matt Rice said. Red flag.
She was making she misunderstood the can. She didn't read well. She just saw the word cock on it.
Yeah,
and decided to put that in there thinking
said,
it would help.
She thought he meant cock and forgot the rope.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It's the Sunday evening video going
viral.
He was vomiting for about 30 minutes before he was able to call for help. He becomes sick while providing his statement to a deputy. The victim was so sick that he continued to vomit 30 minutes before being able to call police.
How'd he figure it out?
However, she was tracked down by law enforcement K9. Body cam footage shows that the Volusia Sheriff's Office shows a Volusia. Yeah, that's what I said, huh?
No, you said Volusia. Like we were in Iraq or some shit.
Yeah, Volusia.
Volusia. The responding officer walking in the dark in a wooded area with a dog from the K9 unit.
We're going to see a good boy. Let's see a good boy.
Pocket. Show me your hands. Do it now. Show me your fucking hands. Pocket. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Do it now. Hands up. Put your hands up. Show me your hands. Walk towards me now.
That dog only he wasn't attacking her. She'd have been screaming.
Her arm and flesh would have been ripped if he had his teeth on her.
The code he gave was pocket. So
Pocket.
there's like a hold. So in other words, you know that thing when they put their teeth on you and just tightly hold you and not bite you, but just let you know if you fuck around, I can find out right now. That's what they were doing. So yeah, it wasn't like a full-fledged bite. It was just
Walk
like
towards
holding
me.
her.
Walk towards me. Stop. Stop right there. Get on your knees. Can I know what the channel attack?
I'm sure she's been in that position before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
she's
here.
Like, now
Come here. Get on your knees. That ain't the first time she's ever heard that.
No, that's not the first time she's
like,
done
you
that.
Cuff me too, Daddy?
She's like,
yes.
Do you want me to turn around? Do I just stay facing?
I just do this. You already got
turn around.
You got the dog in the doggy style.
Whole new Jesus now.
Stay right there.
Stay right there.
Watch her, Bulldog. Watch her.
Yeah, we'll just hold the air until you're done.
Do not move. You're good.
It's like, Dad, she tasted nasty. Don't let me bite her.
Atta good boy. Good soup, buddy. Good boy. Atta good dog.
No, he's still like, hey, let me go.
Way to find out, Batman.
Let me go, bitch. I ain't done biting.
Good boy.
He's like,
good soup, buddy. Good boy. Good soup. Did he bite you anywhere?
This is my knee.
Okay. All right.
He must have gave her a love tap on that knee because she ain't bleeding.
It's what Sook is search, but the glove, it literally is. He just puts his mouth on him. You never had a big dog just put their teeth on you?
Yeah, ask Freebird. Duke did that to him.
Yeah, Duke did that to me.
Well, see right here.
I like.
See right here. The problem is the dog, the canine dog right here, is still hungry because it sees all this muffin top right here. Spilling out the top of them shorts. He's like damn,
jumping for the muffin.
Is that some blueberry muffins?
Call the baker. The muffin's done exploded.
Okay. Yeah, we'll grab it. Walk out there. Lux. Good boy. Atta good boy.
She been held without bond.
Good boy.
Yeah, dude. She attempted to
Good
murder
boy.
somebody.
Atta good boy. Come on.
You can't just poison people.
Good soup, buddy.
Well, that.
Good boy.
Hopefully, that's a misdemeanor.
I doubt that. It's like attempted murder.
And maybe they'll use Freebird's one get out of jail free card.
She's like, what? She's like, what? I thought it said cock on it. I thought that would help like Viagra. It was like Viagra spray.
And then he started puking, and I started worrying.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
Well, when he started puking, how did she take off? She just took off running.
I know how he figured out that it was poison.
Well, he drank. He probably drank that. He probably thought he probably drank Bud Light and thought he was turned into a transformer.
I don't know.
All righty.
Mine.
I don't know that, but that muffin top, it was a pretty pronounced muffin top. I mean,
the Muffin Man.
Gotta have some love handles, baby.
My brother-in-law used to have an old van. He had a raper-looking van, and his license plate said Muffin Man on it.
Jesus.
It was on his van. He bought some old ass piece of shit van for his work, and it had Muffin Man on it. So he just left it. He just left the damn license on it.
Now, Sarah, I don't know if we got to this story last week when we started having problems or not. So I'll put it in again.
All right, Missouri officer fired just days after being sworn in after discovery of racist social media post. What did he do? Social media history, leading citizens to find a racial post he made.
If y'all want to see the post, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to go to the motorcopchronicles.com website and go up to the members section and join. It's free. It don't cost you nothing, but you have to join up. The post is up inside of there because it is, it's not the worst racial thing, but I'm just not going to put it out for the public. But if you go join on the website, like I said, it don't cost you nothing. The post is up. I'm going to leave the post up in there for about another week, and then I'm going to take it down. But that's the only way you can be able to see the post on my end is you're going to have to go and sign up on the website.
Oh, I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah, right. I'm curious.
But it's free.
Okay, because that hang around, hang around stuff's killing me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. just go motorcopchronicles.com and up at the upper right.
Did you teach Duke Pocket? Because he's over here like about like the dog was on the girl. He's like, go ahead, move.
Yeah, he's waiting. He said, smack another Skittle.
I can't wait for you to say pocket, Duke.
See, I'm teaching Duke different. I'm going to say penis, and he's going to bite your wang off, okay?
Oh, shit.
Okay. So
no, he likes to attack from the back. Duke likes to attack when you ain't looking.
That's because you're always walking towards mama.
But anyway, the guy got fired. They got sworn in, and like a day later, he got fired.
Can you imagine that shit?
What? Wait a minute, I missed that. What happened?
So you go into work after you get all your ceremonial stuff. You take your oath in front of the chief or the sheriff or whatever.
Everybody's like, "Yay!"
Yeah, everybody's so excited. Everybody's like, "Yeah, my buddy's a cop." Da, da, da.
Can you come in?
Yeah, hey, we need you to come in. I know you don't start till this Friday, but we need you in the office like ASAP.
Yeah, you're fired.
I missed this story. What happened?
He had a racial.
Apparently, he had made racial posts.
It was
on social media.
It was like a meme or some shit like that.
Oh shit!
But what was it bad? I mean, I'm not seeing it. Is it like World War II bad or like the Triple K kind of bad?
No, I mean the wording on it is bad.
Okay.
You're gonna be like, damn, he's just damn.
Like what a fucking idiot. Like
what an idiot.
Yeah.
Was it a recent one or like old post?
I don't know.
It's something they said that he had formerly posted it. So, it's something that he wasn't smart enough to delete it before he got a job, I guess. I don't.
I want to know who screwed up their back. I bet you they do different background checks from now on.
You right? Like go checking people's social media and stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, this next one is mine. This one here is
Anastasia Beavenhauser.
This person was in a stolen car running from the popo. And I guess, when you're running real fast, it eats the gas up in the vehicle. This person actually pulls into the gas station and gets gas while they're running from the police. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
Yeah, that's what you say when you have. They had probably backed off already, the cops, but they had a helicopter on them. So.
Isn't that my story?
No. This is after he's like, this is after I think something happened in the car and he's running and they're like, oh, he's like, I'm gonna get you. You better stop. I'm gonna get you.
I don't know why you can't just bump into people like they're fleeing from you. Just run them over.
Well, he's gonna get tired. I mean, I'm in the car and he's running. He's gonna get tired. You know?
He ain't be running out here in this 106-degree heat.
No, he done gave up.
He'd have been in water.
He done give up. Yeah. It's like he's already getting tired. You can see it. He's like, look, he's in pretty good shape though. I mean, he's still running right now, and he's like, I'm so tired. I'm getting so tired.
Look, I thought he'd be thinking about.
Well, you see right here.
He like, oh shit.
But he ran into the car. The car didn't run into him.
Yeah, my ass! You seen that right turn?
No, he ran into the car. Anyway, here's what started it. He's just driving this little white car that don't belong to him.
Is this the one that tried to stop for gas?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He done run into the bus with the handicapped people in it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah. That's right. He needed gas.
He needs gas. Yeah.
He needs gas.
I mean, look how fast he's going. Look how fast them dots on the road are going by. He's hauling ass right now.
Yeah, he's probably doing well.
So when he checked the gas gauge in this pursuit?
Well, he must have checked it at some point.
When dotted lines turn into
and that's a stolen vehicle too.
Yes, that's a stolen car.
Yeah, that's right.
That stolen means it does not belong to him.
He stole it, and then he said, "Oh, I need unleaded.
Yeah,
I need the cheap unleaded."
He's like, "Is this a Murphy station? Let me get some."
Don't they traditionally just usually carjack somebody else?
Well, I want to know, did he use his own debit card to get
what I was wondering, how he got the gas started. How do you get the gas pump started? Because these vigilantes around here, you got to give four forms of ID before you get the damn gas on.
In the DNA sample.
He like, hey, wait a minute. I think I'm going to go a little further than just around the block.
Yeah, I need some more fuel. I'm going to get this super unleaded.
That super, yeah. How you get the gas pump on?
He must have used his debit card.
And now he probably touched his cell phone to the damn gas register.
It's like, I got to go. I got to go. And I left. He didn't even put the gas pump back up. He just drove off with it hanging. It's still in there.
It's all hanging out, boy.
Yeah, he done took the pump with him. He's like, I got to go. Cops are coming. Look, I'm sorry about that, but
he
got to go.
Yeah, they had that quick break disconnect. They'll be all right.
Well, good thing they do. I keep seeing deputies driving around with them hanging off the side of the
Yeah, you saw that. But yeah, he I think these civilians right here. But he had to stop and get gas. He done fucked that car up. Then people looking on watching TV saying, "Man, my car's all messed up now."
Nope, going, man, I wish I would have made my car insurance payments this month on time.
Wish I had that full coverage. But anyway, that's that. He did stop and get gas. So far, that's who's getting my hot nuts. Is what I'm thinking so far.
He actually, got gas.
You met your influence in votes. That's vote. What they try to charge Trump for? That's voter intimidation or voter
suppression.
No,
coercion.
No, where he's meddling
integrity?
Oh, I'll think of it in a minute.
Well, Freebird, this next one is
narrowing it down. I mean, Trump's been indicted for. I mean, at this point, I'm convinced they haven't tried to blame him for the Titanic sinking.
Yeah. This next one is yours.
I done lost track of where.
This is in Kentucky.
Okay. All right. Kentucky.
That's not the woman, is it?
No, yes. That's Kentucky mine. Police. Is yours? Well,
go ahead and read it.
Step up to the mic. Step up in there, big boy.
You got.
I don't know what I got.
That's where the
trooper. Yeah.
So
that's where the heat. That's where Iceman had a heat stroke.
Yeah.
And he started just sending shit out.
On this one, it's. I know he's got the video. So basically, in Louisville, Kentucky, police were responding to a disturbance in an area, and suddenly a second-story window explodes. Like a woman threw a chair through it.
I think some of the neighbors heard her screaming or something.
Right. And they just sent the police and said something ain't right. Well, she's screaming out the front window, to the police officers saying, help me, please. I've been kidnapped and I'm chained to the wall. And so he asked the neighbors, hey, does anybody have a ladder? They went to the front door and kicked it in. The front door had
No, they didn't go to the front door and kick it in. They had to get a ladder because it was.
No, right.
I got the video. I watched it.
Right. They kicked it in, but there was actually a concrete wall. It was a fake door to get in the house right behind the door that was kicked. So they ended up having to use the ladder to get
so
upstairs.
House of Horrors.
Now, the one thing about it, when they go upstairs, it kind of freaked me out because he was more concerned about getting the female safety. And I do understand that. But at the same time, where's suspect?
Well, they asked her where he's at, and he said he left. Let's watch the video.
I still would have been guns up until we found, made sure he wasn't in there.
Video 6.
Yeah.
House of Horrors.
We've seen
Clear
this
the
video.
house and then get her out.
Unbelievable video shows the rescue of a woman held captive, discovered with a collar around her neck, chained to the floor. Officers found her on the second floor of the home after discovering the entire first floor had been barricaded. Officers in Louisville, Kentucky made the terrifying discovery on August 16th
Broke my leg.
South Side. At about 7 o'clock that evening, a call came in from concerned neighbors reporting a woman screaming. Body camera video shows officers.
Like, how did he get out of the house?
scene.
I think he was already gone. He left her there by herself.
But he had to have gotten out and locked the door or something. I mean, if it's all barricaded, how did he barricade?
That's what's scaring me is the fact that it's all barricaded on the first story and she's saying he's left. How did he leave?
All doors and windows.
Pretty good now? Yeah. I got a bunch of loose.
But there is a second floor window open. After the woman chained inside, 37-year-old Jonna Wilson kicked out a window and began screaming. Officers use a ladder found on the side of the home to reach Wilson.
We see a ladder.
Maybe that's how he got out.
At the top of the ladder, officers find Wilson crying with a chain collar and padlock around her neck. Immediately, they ask about the suspect.
Is anybody else in there? He did what?
He went to Lowe's.
Is he Hispanic?
The suspect was later identified.
Damn, he
as
went to Lowe's. Is he
36-year-old
Hispanic?
Moses May,
Well,
Wilson's
he is.
estranged boyfriend and
He is
father to her
Hispanic.
child. She later told police he asked her to come over to clean the house.
He looks a little creepy, don't he?
Well, it definitely looks like somebody that would chain you up around your neck inside of the bedroom.
So this was an ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, and he said, "Hey, I'll pay you if you come clean the house."
Yep.
She just didn't know it was like Hotel California, and you check in, but you can't check out. So,
But the problem is these pieces of shit exist all around America. You especially having a daughter that's coming of age, it really starts to bother me because think about it. What is 99% of the way half these people meet up nowadays? Random hookup apps, right? So they go on these things. You have no idea who these freaking people are. And then you just show up to their bedroom, or the house in the middle of the day. You go in their house, you could end up just like this, chained to the floor.
I know. If you don't hear from her, you check on T-Bird, make sure she ain't try to chain me to the floor.
She chained you to the floor because your ass belongs there. Trust me, you asked for it if she does.
and she's gonna stick popsicle sticks up your butt.
That might be cool.
She was there for about 5 hours before being rescued.
That's not bad.
Well, she's just lucky.
She ain't skinny bones. Looks like he's at least feeding her.
She's only been there 5 hours. It's just happened.
Right.
He must have left to go get some more supplies, and
he must have went and got a job. When she said he went to Lowe's,
he went to Lowe's.
He's
He
like,
go get stuff from work.
Hispanic? He's standing with the crowd at Lowe's and Home Depot.
I mean, he definitely padlocked this chain around here.
Oh, that's funny. Hey,
The fact that she's saying sorry repeatedly is just one of the saddest things I've ever heard.
That's showing you she has been beat and mistreated so much that she feels like it's her fault. This woman
I
has.
couldn't hear what she's saying.
She keeps saying she's sorry. She ain't done nothing wrong, but she's apologizing. T-Bird did say, really, like she would ever chain you up. No, she might dig a hole in the backyard and stick you in it, but not chain you up.
I could see him having one of those benches that he'd be chained to. That would definitely be a free bird thing. I mean, he's got the money to have a private helicopter and do that whole 50 Shades of, parade.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can.
Just had a random hatchet sitting in the bedroom too, right?
That was in the sex toy, the sex box, that little hatchet, I guess.
They like to bury the hatchet. Anyway, I think he might have been going to the store to get some saran wrap or, some like plastic wrap and come back and kill her.
There ain't no telling.
So,
wow.
We're right down here. I don't know where. Listen to what they say.
Once she's safely removed from the home, officials use hedge clippers to remove the chain from Wilson's.
Oh my God.
Hedge clippers.
That is not fucking hedge clippers. That is bolt cutter. Look, that's bolt cutters.
Hedge
clippers.
Hedge clippers.
Allegedly, they use hedge clippers.
They use hedge clippers to cut the log. What kind of?
What the fuck kind of hedges are you trimming?
I want to know. Yeah, what kind of hedges are you cutting? Those are. I saw that. I was like, freaking bolt cutter. She said. Look.
To remove the chain from Wilson's.
She said, I mean.
Once she's safely removed from the home, officials
I want to see the rest of the house.
To remove the chain from Wilson's neck.
Hedge clipper.
Hedge clippers.
Allegedly.
It says right here, they did 2 days later. They did find and arrest the alleged suspect. He is in custody. So that's some
was taken into
badass hedge clippers.
Custody 2 days later.
Did you know that hedge trimmers, hedge clippers are shrub trimmers and bush trimmers, and it's a gardening tool.
Well, Aaron says if T-Bird does chain Freebird up, all she has to do is set up an OnlyFans camera and call it role playing.
There you go. Y'all got it is Louisiana. You probably got them old radiators, right?
No, we don't have radiators.
You know the thing that the water comes through your house and it boils?
No, we don't have that.
No, bro, we don't have that.
We don't have that shit.
You ain't got that in Florida either.
No, we ain't got those down here. I thought y'all had them.
That's
what the hell movie was
that's
that?
them northern states.
Oh, you talking about them old radiator?
Yeah, the heaters.
Kerosene radiator.
I was gonna say if she just changed you to that and just opened that OnlyFans page, you'd be all right financially.
All right.
Did you know that the hedge clippers were invented in 1854? By the way, by Leonard Wood.
Yeah, we don't need any heat, especially this next video.
Did you know that the chainsaw was invented to assist with childbirth?
Just the sound saying we're gonna cut it, we're gonna cut your ass open, and you better hurry up and push it out.
Chainsaws.
Okay. This next one is a video. I'm gonna let y'all watch it and then react to it. And I think this is one of them big city videos. Let's see, number 7, video 7.
Where's the sir, I know he's got it
on his. Unbelievable.
It's the one injury that's severe.
That look like Nubby. That look like Nubby running there.
Multiple bruises on his torso and legs. Nick Christian
look at that. Ow. Ow. That these teenagers chased his ass and were whooping his ass with golf clubs. That's when he's probably in Illinois someplace like that where you can't get a fucking gun. If he have concealed carry at this point, that wouldn't happen because that would be 2 dead teenagers.
Yeah.
T-Bird says she goes kissing, not missing. You mean kissing or missing, T-Bird?
By a couple of teenagers armed with golf clubs. Ring camera video shows some of those terrifying moments.
And they were just having fun and laughing. Like, I missed that time. I'm going to get you next time. I missed. Ha ha, I'll get you.
Christian says he ran moments after realizing he was being watched by the occupants of a white sedan that did not appear to belong on this quiet, dead-end stretch of West Ohio Street. It was the swing that made contact with his head that sent Christian onto the ground.
It was all blur. It went so fast.
You got hit with a swing?
I'm just huddled up with my dog being beaten to all of a sudden, seconds later, I've got a dozen neighbors around me putting ice on me and collecting blood.
To have a hate crime on Roy, they have to make some kind of derogatory comment.
They said cracker. I heard them.
Got back into their vehicle and took off.
I think I heard the word cracker.
Christian had to spend the night in the hospital, but his French bulldog Draco is okay.
Oh, look at little Frenchie's good, boy. At least Frenchie's good.
Draco is okay, but listen to what he says.
I can tell you right now, if that's Freebird's dogs, them dudes would have been fucked up.
If they had touched my dogs, that'd have been.
They didn't touch Draco.
It'd have been UFC style, son, if they'd have touched my two little Frenchies.
Confident his attackers will be found, and that is why he decided to speak out.
Criminals know they're not going to be pursued. They know they're not going to be prosecuted. I think we have good police. I think there's a lot of good cops who are trying to do good work, but their hands are tied by the people that make policies.
Dingo. That's all around.
Hey, Ron said this is why I tell everyone that you can carry. Dankin's got no. You're right. They have no sense anymore.
So you latch on and you choke the ever living out of these little bastards. Just latch on. If your intent is to latch on and choke the life out of one of these little bastards, that's probably what's going to happen. So choke the life out of him, or take your thumb and jam it in his.
then he would have went to prison.
No, jam it in his throat and say, "I don't know what happened to him. Oh, he fell on a stick."
Oh, that's not what you were talking about, jamming in his throat. Never mind.
Yeah, no, you take your thumb and just jam it in the windpipe as hard as you can. Just poke a hole in his throat.
Well, I'm
this
well
next
aware
one,
where this is located, he probably would have went to jail for murder for defending himself.
this next one is in Chicago. I don't know where this one's at. This next story, this next video I'm showing y'all is in Chicago, okay? The police department, Chicago PD, received a complaint about a trespassing incident, okay? Police officers monitored the area through a police observation device and observed a group of kids in a cul-de-sac, or a group of people in a cul-de-sac. Several Chicago police officers arrived in the area in 4 unmarked police vehicles. Upon their arrival, officers exited their vehicles and engaged with the group of individuals on foot, as well as an individual driving a black sedan. Multiple officers tried to engage the driver of the black BMW, and the vehicle attempted to leave the area. Okay, and we're gonna see what happens after this happens, because
it's emotional.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let y'all watch it.
It's your
and y'all watch.
No, don't be staring at me like that. I know
caught on video swarming the Topanga Mall Nordstrom.
That's not it.
Attack on the store.
No, but I saw that one.
For all of them to be held accountable. As many as 30 people.
Right, they all got masks on. How they gonna be held accountable?
Right.
You shoot and kill them son of a bitches while they were coming in. If you have a store,
you're going off on the video. This is not what we're watching.
Oh.
Just
Did you see how they're talking about bringing back masks in like the beginning of September?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
so
no,
stupid.
they ain't.
Well,
Like,
no,
that ain't happening.
Y'all need to watch this video. Pay attention,
well, you
children.
keep stopping it
because y'all talking.
Hey, stop! Stop! Do not fucking move! You fuck! Do not move!
Oh, let me just say this: if you get queasy, you might want to watch this part if you're watching the video. Just to let y'all know, because this one's probably this video here is probably going to get me a click through thing for content.
You gonna get a Roy Peters? You gonna get a Roy Peters?
It's just gonna get one of the click throughs for disturbing content. So I'm just warning y'all now. Okay.
Let's do it. What'd he do? Shoot himself?
Nope. One of the other cops shot him crossfire.
Oh shit!
I'd be pissed like a son of a bitch. Watch, I'll bring it back.
Who did it?
Who did it? It had to have been the guy right to the right in the light brown pants.
If you look, this hurts right here, people.
Oh,
this
he
right
shot
here.
his finger off.
This hurts. He's missing the tip of his finger. This one's obviously broke.
I'm telling you, my wife's gonna kill him.
He's bleeding like a stuck pig. Look.
Oh, I thought he said timeout. I'm like, you don't call timeout in the middle of a gun battle.
Give me some more officers now!
No. More officers might get shot again.
It had to be the guy to the right of him. That guy right there walking with the tennis shoes.
This one here?
Yeah, that's who shot him. Because it came from the right. That guy swept. That guy swept to his left and shot him in the hand.
Yeah, the hell with an ambulance. Put me in a unit and let's go.
They gotta be looking for the tip.
It's still on there. It's dangling.
This is an angle
it's that
from
guy right there. That guy right there to the right.
This is an angle from another body cam. You're talking about this guy right here?
Yeah, it had to be him.
He
swept to the left when the car went to his left. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you okay? Go.
I see it.
10-1. My partner shot 10-1. It's okay. I know you didn't.
Yeah, I think he said he mean to shoot you or something. Right here, let's see.
It's okay. I know you didn't.
Who said I know you did? Is the guy right there bleeding?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Give me some more officers now.
You should have put that tourniquet a little higher up.
He's not gonna bleed out from that anyway.
No, but
No. Yeah, I would put it lower because you see the point is when a tourniquet.
Oh, yeah, look, he's
way too
turning-
long,
he's
they have to
turning.
amputate his arm at the point of the tourniquet if they have to go that route. So I would prefer it to wrist than the top of the arm.
Send me that now.
We need an ambulance at 562. Yeah, 10-1, 560.
Did you do it? Let's go.
where's the summit in the car?
They got away. I'm just letting y'all know.
Hey, all them guys there and he got away?
I'm gonna be mad as a motherfucker. You hear me? If one of my own people shoot me with a friendly fire
Right,
shit.
yeah, because
Don't be shooting my fucking fingers.
We always, well, it could have been significantly worse. You always train. When you're training, you have to know your target, your backdrop, and what lies beyond. And you don't put your finger on your trigger until you're ready to kill whatever you're aiming at. Obviously, if you shoot your buddy in the hand, you were not properly aiming at the suspect.
Well, they might have said that, Aaron.
Leave it up to Roy. That could be a better sex.
This next one here.
Yeah, now it's permanently the shocker.
That's what I was thinking, Holster. Yeah. Oh, by the way, what you doing with your finger? Well, I got it shot, and it goes this way now.
At least I don't think it's his gun hand, but fuck, get shot. You fucking.
She's like, wait a minute, that ain't the right spot. Well, that's the only spot I can hit. My fingers
I'm
shot
sorry,
off.
but I'd have had to look at him and been like, look, I'm going to shoot you in the hand or the foot. Your choice.
This next one here, we get a cop that ends up getting dragged a little bit. But he'll probably get in trouble because you'll see why towards the end. Because of the new tire.
Hurry up, bud. Come here. Come here. Stop walking away. Come here.
Jeez, you want to tell people,
Hands out your pocket.
Don't make me run. I'll whoop
Hands
your
out your
ass.
pocket.
5092.
Go like this. You got anything on you, man? No. Stop running.
Uh-oh, track star here, boy.
Here's a track star.
He's running towards 114 in regalia. White t-shirt. Red shorts.
His partner's quicker if you notice.
Oh my God, his partner like smoked him, boy.
It's like, on the side of that would not be me up here. That'd be me back here.
No, you've told me stories about people get out of their car and take off running from you, and you're a damn motorcycle unit, so you just follow them on the motor wherever the hell they go. They can't run out.
Yeah, but this guy right here, he's like a track star.
Oh yeah, he smoked your partner, man.
World star.
Anyway, he's doing this. They chase him. It's gonna matter when we get to the partner's body cam. See his partner right here got dragged, because if you see, this car was at the store. It done circled around, come and pick up old homeboy running.
Cranberry, let go! That's the car, flip on it! It's dragged my partner. You realize that car just dragged my partner.
He appears to be okay.
116.
Here's the partner. It's the Flash.
Oh, this is the guy who gets drugged.
Yeah.
He's fresh out of high school, man. Look at that.
I mean, this dude's moving.
He knows how to move his arms, breathe, and everything. Got to be 17 again.
Tell you what, dude, he ain't too far behind him.
No.
I don't even understand how the hell he got in the car.
Well, I was wondering the same thing, if he's that close.
I mean, he's on him. He gets at least close enough to tase him. Oh.
Should have grabbed him by the hair. Grabbed him little dreads.
He had him by the chin. So
I would have grabbed his hair.
I'm
grabbed him dreads, boy. Ripped him dreads
What
out.
I'm thinking, but they probably gonna holler, "Oh, you grabbed him by his head right here, right here."
Football, there's
You
no
see?
face masking.
I want to know who was holding on to that motherfucker's feet, because he should have come out that
He
car.
ain't holding on to it, yeah.
Because somebody must have had him by the feet, holding the bad guy here by the feet.
I tell you what, I ain't seen a dude slide across the asphalt like that since. I mean, it's like watching a rodeo. You know those ones where they get dragged behind a bull? Look at his feet just sliding perfectly.
And let me tell you what, this cop right here,
He's an athlete.
He's chasing this young kid who's a teenager, most likely, or barely. I mean, he's not a, he's like 19 at the most.
Shit, that's something might be 13.
This guy right here is chasing after this kid with boots on and a full duty belt and a vest on, and he was gaining on him. So this dude right here got some cardio. So, but anyway, I hope his head hurts.
He almost got.
He almost got. Yeah.
This ain't the same car they shot at, right? And then shot each other. No, that was a
no. That's a whole different scenario here. And this next one is this one here is about a man. This is actually older. I mean, this happened like a couple of years ago, but Holster wanted to do it. This is about this man gets tased. Him and his wife are deaf, and somebody saw them arguing, I guess, and they called the cops saying, "Oh, we think this may get physical." This man was walking down the street, and the cops show up, I guess, to do an investigation, and we're gonna see what goes on. They should have handled it completely differently. I think you got a lot of younger cops now out there that they're so quick to go to the taser instead of they're just so quick to use it. So
I'd have used it on this bastard.
You have the ability to go verbal and
but this one I'm talking about. This watch.
Oh, I remember. I know.
What we got here?
This happened in 2019. Now there is a lawsuit that is going on about this for civil rights violations, stuff like that. Which I think they got a case for it.
Wow, what they do? Let's see what we.
You could tell by the way.
So he just tased him again. Okay.
You can tell by the way he's talking something's wrong.
This man is deaf. So they were giving him commands. Of course, he can't hear, so they tased him twice. And then they tased him again.
Saying,
but you know, I ain't never come across it. But how the hell are you supposed to know?
I have.
First of all, you're doing an investigation. You don't have the right just to. You just can't stop it just because he don't want to stop. You just can't tase people. He ain't broken a law at this point.
Right. They said that there is a possibility of a physical altercation.
A possibility. They haven't witnessed anything.
In this situation, is there any female that he is currently arguing with? He is walking down a path.
So basically,
you ain't got to jump on me.
No. So basically, but they tased him. I mean, quickly.
You ain't got to be mean and hurt my feelings.
Then they don't even charge him with anything. At all or nothing. Oh, yeah.
After all of that, he never got charged?
He never got charged with
because they felt sorry because he was deaf.
He didn't do nothing. He didn't break no laws. It's not against the law to argue with your wife. They didn't hit each other. What they going to do? Get them for sign language too much? Too loud?
Well, let me ask you this: if he's in the middle of sign language and if you get frustrated and he gets a flail in his hands, if he gets a flail in his hands and happens to strike her while he's doing sign language, is that a crime?
But he didn't. He was walking away. But see, watch what happens.
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
He's telling him I'm deaf, and he's still giving him verbal commands. Like you could tell that the man probably can't hear from the way he's talking.
Way he talks,
When it hits him, you can see the demeanor change immediately. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, grab his hands. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Roll over. Grab his hand.
You want to take the only communication skill this guy has away from him by handcuffing him now. For what reason? For what reason?
Get on your stomach.
Now that somebody's still trying to tell him to get on his stomach.
I don't think he can hear you. This dude up here, this cop that's going to be up here, he's about the only one I think that had it since.
The guy with the notepad?
Yeah.
But at that point, the suspect's like, fuck you guys. And I don't blame him. See, he's doing it. I have clients that are deaf. You give me a notepad or something.
He's not fighting. He's doing this like, let me write. Let me write. I got that. This dude is about the only one there. Right here. Watch.
Good, look at me. Yeah, see, Billy, I just stumbled across this, and I was just pissed.
He's like, sit down, and he gets out a pen and pencil. The other ones were still trying to handcuff him.
He even speaks sign? Are you shitting me? Did that cop just sign him?
Yeah, this one right here.
That one signed.
This one right here knows a little bit of sign language, but watch.
If he's the only one on scene that speaks sign, I would tell the rest of them to shut the hell up until we can get this straightened out. I'm sorry.
Well, he gave him the sign to sit up. That's when the guy sat up. Did you see?
Right. And that's the thing is when you have an officer on scene that can completely defuse the situation and communicate, that's who you need to be talking to. These other guys that just walked up out of nowhere and shot him with a taser and had no remorse for it, that's wrong. This man is going to get paid, and paid a lot.
Oh, yeah. They hit him twice with a taser at the same time. Then they tased him again. They said that one of them kicked him or something like that. So he's like, why? So
see, but the problem is he needs to be communicating only with the one officer. He is being combative.
Well, he's looking for his glasses.
He's
he has the right to.
Pissed off. I'd be pissed off, you know. You just tased me.
Now look at this dumbass. He's still holding his taser with the prongs
because the
detached.
The prongs are still attached to the suspect.
Well, pull the cartridge and drop the cartridge.
Drop the cartridge at least.
They don't know what to do.
I agree with Billy. This video sucks, man.
It does, but it's the other side of it.
Well, my thing is, instead of walking up instead of the guy, okay, well, he's not listening to me. Well, okay, well, he's not fighting you. Somebody could circle around, get his attention or something, even though because the person that called in, from what I understand, said that they saw both of the people signing at each other. So that was given the dispatch. Did dispatch not tell the cops, hey, these people may be deaf because they were they're using sign language?
No, because you got too many Karens that think they're saving the world by calling 911 because somebody's fighting and they didn't relay that
These
information.
people had a basically, for deaf people, a verbal argument. He got mad. He got out and was walking. No laws were broken. But they done tased the man 3 freaking times and everything else.
And see, now they're communicating perfectly. And he's stressed.
He's mad. I'd be madder than hell.
That's the word for you are stupid.
Yeah.
That's the word stupid. That's why he keeps slapping his forehead. That's the sign for stupid. That I do know.
So, but anyway, they did have him checked out.
Does it every time you walk in.
Yeah, no, because if you point, the 2 fingers and your chin are stupid.
But they have them checked out, and
See, did you know? Holster? There you go. There's your sign language lesson of the day.
I didn't know. So you use 2 fingers to your chin, you point at somebody.
Are stupid, and that's why he keeps saying. And you can hear him say "stupid," and he's slapping his forehead.
Look how young all these cops are out there.
Because see, I've had this happen, and I think we've even discussed it on one of the earlier episodes where you interviewed me. I had a suspect that was walking away from me, and I couldn't get him to talk to me. And finally, I said, "What the hell are you deaf?" And then the guy finally turned around and noticed I was following him, and he goes, "I'm sorry, I'm deaf." And I'm like, "Oh Jesus Christ, I'm sorry."
I have not had that.
Well, one of the
thank God.
I tell you,
thank God. I mean, shit. You think
they used to be
ignoring you.
There used to be this midget that lived down the road towards PV down there.
Yeah.
And this dude he's a prick. He is a little prick.
He had a little man syndrome?
I don't know what he had, but he's like, he got out and he'd want to fight you. And I'm like, dude, I'm not fighting you.
You're not fighting a midget?
I'm not fighting. I mean, what it is, I'm not going to fight a midget, but we would always have to arrest this little
What was that? Mid-South Wrestling, that was no. They called that match, what do they call that match when you fought 2 or 3 people? Like the one-man gang used to.
Oh, I don't remember.
They call it train.
No, they had it was at a name for the damn match. Oh shit!
It's a short match.
Oh my God!
So it'd be like 2 or 3 midgets, like the one man gang would come out. It'd be like 2 or 3 midgets.
Can you imagine a deaf truck driver pulled over by Freebird? No, because it would have happened a lot worse. It would have been a lot worse.
My God!
You're stupid. You parked here on the side of the road. You're gonna get. I'm deaf. All right,
dang. All right, let's vote for some hot nuts.
Oh shit!
We got
the cops that tased that.
I don't have my fan over here, man. I'm burning up.
So we got the deaf guy. You voting for that one?
T-Bird, who's the hot nuts?
I'm voting for the guy that stopped to get gas.
Why? That's legendary.
That's who I want. That's what I'm voting for.
Can you imagine having that kind of lead over somebody that you can stop and get gas and still be in the lead?
Billy says he's voting for the cop that tased the deaf guy. Who you voting for?
I'm gonna have to go with dumb dick getting gas too.
What about you? Holster.
I already said it like 37,000 times.
See, Melissa agrees with me, the gas guy.
What about where's T-Bird? Why ain't she weighing in on this?
No,
she's outside feeding the dogs.
Why are they eating outside? That's an inside thing.
No. I saw her. She walked out on the patio. I got the notification.
Damn, you got her on a tracker like that? She goes out the back door.
Yeah,
and sends you a
I
text
want to
message.
know if she got off her chain or not.
What was that? Was that Black Snake Moan where that girl
Yeah.
that was a drug addict was?
Yeah, they had the dude that are chained in the house.
Right.
No,
Trying to keep her off the crack.
We got them ring cameras set up. Every time you walk in front of it, it goes off and sends a notification to the phone.
Nobody else is voting, I
ain't
guess.
Nobody voting.
So, because right now,
watching President
so
Trump's
we got
interview
eight.
right now.
We got 8 people watching. So
let's
right
see,
now,
let me-
my gas guy, we're winning with the gas 3-2.
All right, you win. Hot nuts.
Guess we're going with-
Hold on. T-Bird got away. Well,
No, it's 3-1.
No.
Muffin Girl.
It was Richard with Muffin Girl.
Muffin Girl. Muffin Girl.
Well, it looks like the gas guy's
Yeah,
gonna
we need
get
a
it.
muffin top girl.
Dude,
Muffin.
stop. Look at
He was over there. He got his mug on here.
Dude. Can I click? Please?
He's waiting to bite your ass.
No, he's wanting to bite you. He's
Yeah, so
very needy tonight.
And I posted the link in the chat. I'll post it again. If anybody wants to see Trump do an interview about why he thought he didn't need to be at the RNC debates, he's doing an exclusive interview with Tucker.
Some dumbass motherfuckers.
Some dumb ass.
Well, I heard Fox News was saying if anybody broadcast their feed with the debate that they were going to sue them. What kind of shit is that?
Wait, what they say? What did I miss that? What'd you say?
And not only so, Fox News threatened to sue anybody that live streamed their event, besides themselves. So that basically copyright prevention. But see, Trump didn't attend because by all rights, he's the very front runner. He's got like 60 or 70%, and the other guys have like 18. So he's like, why would I go to the debate? It makes no sense. Why wouldn't I just talk to Tucker with his 22 million followers and let them watch it live on, Twitter? But that's his chosen area to go. But the entire 45-minute or 46-minute, 12-second video is now live.
So gas dumb dick is the Billy want to know who won the T-shirt.
I'm trying to look.
What
did
T-shirt?
Did I win it?
No, we got cut short last week.
Oh,
hold on, it might be.
I had the fuzzy hat meeting.
And
I won it last week.
Yeah, so
I
I rushed to that, and then rushed to the wine walk. I had to go to the fuzzy hat meeting with the dressed.
What is it with all these people that message the podcast? We're certified social media influencers.
They want you to they want you to give them money.
I'm not giving them money.
Well, that's what they want.
You could give me money. Help support my dogs.
I don't remember who won, Billy.
T-Bird won.
T-Bird.
She need a mug. She need a mug. A coffee mug.
Hold on, let me go here. I can tell you.
Was it on the? What was it from? Was it from like a comments on one of your pictures?
Yeah. Yes.
I think I won it.
No, you did not win.
I had the best comment, I thought.
No, you didn't. You're not eligible to win.
Yeah, but it could be the funniest comment out of everybody, even though I'm not eligible.
No, I was. I had the most likes.
No, that's not what I heard.
No,
Brian
had to put
Brian Gilliott. And I forgot I had put another one up on another website and forgot. So I gave one over there and a Mark Stammy one.
T-Bird weighed in. She said it a lady chain.
So that Brian Gilliott won it.
Hey, at least the girl that was chained, she had clothes on.
Yeah, she did.
She did in Black Snake Moan too. Except for it had better music. Wow, wow.
They did have good music in that.
Yeah, it did.
For sure.
It was creepy as hell to watch. I'm like, they all going to prison. There's some weird shit.
Well, everybody, we appreciate y'all watching. Y'all pay attention. Go follow me on TikTok. I'll probably be doing more lives again tomorrow on there if you want to watch there too. Tomorrow night I will do the live on Facebook from the
homeless house.
The homeless house, yeah.
I'm gonna crash that party.
I don't go get food at the homeless house. Maybe we're in
It's not the it's not a homeless. It's homeless.
Homeless, as in homeless Indians.
I'm like,
And
they were influenced by the homeless Indians.
This is a very fancy place, believe it or not.
It's a plantation.
It's an old plantation. Homeless. I didn't say homeless. I said homeless.
Ask you guys some food. You don't need to go eat out of an assembly line.
No, believe it or not, is influenced by the Homa Indians from Homa, and my brother-in-law's hair.
Is that the town we went to, the Homo town, with like all the buildings were blown down from the hurricane?
No, that was that was Laplace.
Oh yeah,
Laplace.
Laplace. That was in Laplace.
And what is it with these damn parishes? I mean, I live in a county because parish where I live means that something is rotten. Like
all right, everybody. I'm not going to try to explain stuff. He's on full retard
all right,
mode.
Everybody, I love every one of you. Thank you. And
be safe. Y'all stay hydrated out there. Remember, we are lions, not sheepdogs.
Rawr. What the hell was that?
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.